BMW's next small GS poses a big threat to the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 and the KTM 390 Adventure. So here's all that you need to know about the BMW F450 GS unpacked in a quick format. BMW has maintained that aggressive, sporty stance from the concept motorcycle, making it look like a scaled-down R1300 GS. That X-shaped LED headlamp is clean and distinctive. It gets sharp cuts that accentuate its adventure spirit as it has got a rather tall stance. The tail section though looks very minimalistic and simple though. In all, you get 4 versions of the F450 GS with the spicy bits added to the top sport and the GS Trophy versions. From the 310 to the 450, the baby GS has grown quite a bit vertically. Yes, it does get a rather larger windshield, but the seat height has also gone up by some margin, 845 mm now, which is 10 mm more than before. Even the curb weight, well, it is 9 kilos heavier than the 310 GS, but you can attribute some of that to the larger 14-liter fuel tank as well as the brand new spicy, exciting twin-cylinder engine. You get a brand new exciting 420cc parallel twin liquid-cooled motor which is making 47.6 PS and 43 Nm. That's quite a lot more than the Himalayan and the 390 Adventure and is almost comparable to the Aprilia 457cc engine platform, which is likely to spawn the Touareg 457, but that is still some time to go for that Italian ADV. But BMW is throwing a lot of tech on this ADV. For starters, it gets something called as an easy ride clutch on the top GS Trophy version. Basically, it's like a centrifugal clutch system which sort of allows you to ride the bike clutchlessly even from standstill. So when you come to a stop, even if you are in gear, you don't need to be on the clutch. And when you want to ride away, you simply shift into the gear and roll on the throttle. Now this is similar to what you've seen on say motocross and enduro bikes which use the Rekluse auto clutch systems as well as Kia's IMT transmission which is offered on the Sonet. In addition, there is a bi-directional quickshifter which is offered as standard on all trims barring the basic version of the F450 GS, and even the basic version just gets 3 riding modes which are rain, road and enduro. For Enduro Pro, you need to have any of the other 3 versions. And there are a whole host of other electronic rider aids which are meant to make your riding experience a whole lot more safer and easier to use on an everyday riding basis. And all of these can be controlled via the rotary multi-controller and it's displayed on a spanking new 6.5-inch color TFT screen which has obviously smartphone connectivity. 180mm wheel travel at both ends, a 19-inch front, 17-inch rear, alloy wheel setup and dual purpose tires. Now you let me know whether the BMW F450 GS is adventure ready or hardcore ready or not. You let me know in the comments. But that was going to be the case right from the start. Why would we expect something else from BMW? Because even the concept bike had a 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear. And as for the tubeless spoke wheels, well, they will be offered as standard at least on the global spec bike. Thankfully, it does get adjustable suspension on nearly all of the trims and braking hardware is on par for the course, with switchable ABS offered as well. Unlike earlier with the 310s, BMW will not take a long time to launch the F450 GS in India. After all, it's made right here in collaboration with TVS. So, we expect it to launch sometime in the first quarter of 2026 by say March or hopefully by April at least. And prices are expected to start from 4.5 lakh rupees for the basic version and maybe the top version can come in at around 5 lakh rupees. Yes, you thought the KTM 390 Adventure standard version was pricey? This will take the cake. And we already know how pricey the BMW service costs are in India, right? So that's a quick roundup of the BMW F450 GS and what it is packing. There is more EICMA content coming right here on our channel. very soon. So make sure you are subscribed to our channel and hit that bell notification icon for when our next video drops.